what do you think happened before the Big Bang?
It's the first question I will deal with tonight.
Oh, right, okay.
Always comes up in conversation.
Yep.
And there are two obvious answers, something and nothing.
Yes.
Now, to say nothing happened before the Big Bang, what does that mean? Well, it means not just no matter or energy, but no space or time as well. And so that's a very old idea. It goes back to at least Augustine in the 5th century, that the world was made with time and not in time. And it's echoed in Einstein's general theory of relativity that puts a singularity, a space-time singularity at the beginning of the universe, at the beginning of the Big Bang. And that singularity means space and time don't continue back before that. And so here we have an origin of everything that is physically relevant, and there is nothing in the laws of physics to preclude that. Indeed, the laws of physics describe exactly what I've just said. However, you still have to assume that the laws of physics exist in some transcendent sense, that they are, if you say that the laws of physics are brought into existence with the universe, like the Maker's mark stamped on the universe the moment it sprang into physical existence, then you are left with a mystery, because if the laws and the universe came into being together, you can't appeal to the laws to explain the universe. But if you want to say, no, the laws somehow already exist outside of space and time, like a Platonist believes that mathematics exists outside of space and time, it has an independent, transcendent existence. If you appeal to transcendent laws of physics in that manner, then you can explain how the universe comes into being. But of course, people will want to know, well, where do these laws of physics come from? And why those laws rather than some other? It's the second question I'll be talking about tonight. Now, I've dealt with the universe from nothing. What about the universe from something? Suppose there was something there before. Well, a popular idea at the moment, it's been around for about 20 years, is that the Big Bang, what we call the Big Bang, is the origin of our universe, but not the entire physical thing. It's that it's one of many bangs scattered throughout space and time, and the assemblage of all of these things is truly eternal, has no beginning and no end. And so within that overall framework, universes like ours can pop into existence by some quantum tunneling process or something, and away they go, and they have their life cycle of birth, evolution, and maybe death, and we're just one instance of that. Now, you might think, well, that solved the problem of what happened before the Big Bang. Of course, it hasn't solved the problem of physical existence, because there still have to be laws of physics in this wider multiverse, this overall superstructure. And one could ask, well, where did those laws come from? And was there a beginning, an ultimate beginning, to this whole assemblage of things? And if there was, then we're right back to the same problem as we had before. So we're sort of moving the bump in the carpet here, and yet, so long as we have fixed, immutable laws, it seems to me that there's no other way of getting around the problem. The name of the game changes quite dramatically, however, if you don't regard the laws as absolute, universal, infinitely precise, transcendent mathematical relationships, but you regard them as something that can evolve and change and be part of this package. And then you're in with the chance of trying to explain the universe, or a multiverse if you prefer, in terms of co-evolving laws and states in a way that there's a feedback from the one to the other. And in particular, you have to have feedback through time, otherwise you can't explain in a self-consistent way. And the reason the universe is as it is will have to do with this two-way arrow of time connecting principle. No, it's not causation. Nothing we do now can change the past, or alter the past, or even signal the past. But what we do now, we know connects with the past. We know this from the foundations of quantum mechanics. We know, Einstein called it spooky action at a distance, because it referred to what's going on here and here simultaneously being connected, but a change of reference frame means that this is in the past of that, and it's still connected. So we know that quantum physics connects the present with the past, but it can't be used to change the past or signal the past.